All right, YouTube fam, we are back. I'm Alex.
I'm Josh, and we're Sin City Reacts.
And right now we're going to talk about the news real quick update. Today is Friday the 13th, supposedly the National Day of Jihad.
National Day of Jihad.
Is it national or international?
I mean, it says
International.
It says national, but I don't understand why they would say national instead of international.
Yeah, we'll say international.
I think that goes from like bunker intelligence.
Yeah, okay.
You know, like when you make your YouTube videos from a bunker.
Ah.
You forget the inter part.
So far, though, I heard of a knife attack in France.
I heard of another one in China. Obviously, protests everywhere.
Yeah, protests everywhere, but
so far everybody's behaving themselves.
We'll see how that goes.
See how that goes into the night and into tomorrow. Obviously, I don't know what time it is over there, but
we do know things are escalating quickly.
Tensions are definitely rising.
Mm-hmm.
The ground attack has started.
Has it?
It has.
Okay.
It's not operational raids right now. So they gave them a deadline of, like I was saying last time about, when you come in, this is the time you got to be out of there by.
Yeah.
So they did that, and so they started out in the North Gaza Strip, and we'll see what happens. They're just going to start rolling through. They're looking for their hostages.
Gotcha.
So obviously we know 14 Americans still held hostage, or unaccounted for, I should say. We don't know if they're held hostage, but unaccounted for.
Right.
So we'll see how that works out. Biden met with the families of all of them, of the 14 unaccounted for.
I wonder how that went.
He probably doesn't.
Probably related it to an experience that was like theirs.
Yeah, one time he missed the bus.
Yeah, yeah.
So he was held on the
Ended
bus.
up in the wrong classroom.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Hey,
So,
he is who he is at this point in time.
moving on.
Never fails.
Moving on. Week 6 NFL picks. Let's go.
Let's get into it, man.
So first of all, we didn't get out the pick yesterday for the Broncos versus the Chiefs.
We did not.
But we all know we both would have picked the Chiefs.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we're just going to give us a point on that one.
We'll take a win.
Yeah.
You need a little more, so we'll give you that one.
We'll see what goes on. All right. Ravens and Titans.
I'm going Ravens this week, man.
Are you?
Yeah,
Okay.
they let me down last week, but I'm going Ravens again. I just don't think the Titans have it.
I'm going for the Titans because I think they do.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Hey.
Dolphins and Panthers.
Oh, man, I think we both can agree. We're going Dolphins here.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I'm going Dolphins for sure.
This next one is a little tough for me. Saints versus Texans.
Man, I picked the Texans last week, and they let me down. So I'm going Saints this week.
I'm going Texans.
Okay.
Because, yeah.
All right.
Commanders and Falcons.
Oh, man. Commanders this week for me.
I got the Redskins myself.
Okay.
Colts and Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Colts and Jaguars.
Yeah.
I'm going Jaguars, man. I think the Jaguars are the team to beat in the AFC South. Yep. They beat the Bills last week after we both picked the Bills. Yeah. I'm going Jaguars.
Well,
man.
I'm going to stick with. So this is where I either overtake you or the gap just gets further. I'm going with the Colts.
Okay.
Seahawks and Bengals.
Oh, Bengals are on a roll now. Don't sleep on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Oh, I believe it, but I got to go for the Hawks. Going for the Seahawks.
Oh my goodness.
This
The
is gonna
gap
be
gets wider.
Vikings and Bears.
Bears are the worst organization in all of the National Football League. Vikings are going to be battling it out with the Lions for that first place spot in the NFC North, but I got the Vikings.
I'm going for the Vikings. Niners and Browns.
Oh, man. After what the Niners did to the Cowboys on Sunday Night Football, I would never pick against them. They are the most loaded team on paper, on the field, in the media. It does not matter. If the Niners do not win the Super Bowl this year, they are an absolute bust.
All right. I'm going for the Niners myself. Patriots and Raiders.
Sorry to hate to break it to you, man. I know your boy Josh McDaniels bought himself 2 more weeks, but he's going to lose to...
No, he didn't. The defense did. But
Yeah.
carry on.
True. But Big Daddy Bill Belichick is still Big Daddy Bill Belichick for Josh McDaniels, and he's going to continue to own him forever. I'm Patriots.
I'm going to put the Raiders because I feel the Patriots do suck this year.
They do. The Raiders suck worse.
We shall see. Lions versus the Buccaneers.
See, this is the one that I had a little bit of a hard time with. I'm high on the Lions, but the way Baker Mayfield is playing right now, he reminds me of the way he was playing when he was at Oklahoma, when he's on the sideline at Kansas and telling them to suck my balls. And that's the kind of Baker Mayfield that wins games. So I picked Baker Mayfield in the Bucs this week.
I'm going for the Lions.
Oh, man.
Okay. Cardinals and Rams.
Oh, man. The Cardinals are – if the Bears are the worst organization in all of the NFL, the Cardinals are the second worst. Rams aren't much better, but organizationally they are, and they got a better head coach, and so I'm going Rams.
I am going for the Rams on this one. Eagles and Jets.
Eagles are the other lone undefeated team. They haven't had quite the margins that the 49ers have had, but they're still playing really well. They're still really good, too. And the Jets, Zach Wilson won a game last week. I think they're trending better, but I think the Eagles are just too good to be.
I am going for the Eagles. I always secretly can't wait for an undefeated team to lose, as someone that's partial to the Dolphins.
Okay.
But I don't think this is that week.
I don't think so either. I think that when they finally get to meet up, I think they play each other, and I think that's going to be the game of the year is when the Eagles and the 49ers made up. So excited to see that. I'm pretty sure they play. I'm not sure which one or what week it is or if they do, but usually they get to meet up because they both won their division last year. So
okay. Giants and Bills.
The Bills I think the Bills were the biggest letdown for me last week, man.
Yeah.
I was, after what they did to the Dolphins, I was sitting there saying they might be the team to beat in the AFC, and then they go across the pond and lose to the Jaguars and don't look themselves at all. So
maybe it was jet lag.
Maybe. I don't know. I know that the Ravens said that they left like Tuesday morning, which is like the earliest any team's ever flown for their international game.
That's probably
because of what happened with the other teams that have been traveling over there.
Mm-hmm.
And so the Bills, I think, can get back on track. I still think that they're one of the better teams in the AFC, and I got them beating the Giants this week.
I do have the Bills. And last but not least, Cowboys and Chargers.
This is another game I had a little bit of a hard time with. I mean, before the 49ers absolutely decimated the Cowboys, I thought the Cowboys were going to be right there as the three team in the NFC and right behind the Eagles and the Niners, and they made it an even wider margin than I thought. But I still think they're okay. I think they're going to play angry, and I think the Chargers are kind of on the bad spot of being the team after they got smacked. So Cowboys over Chargers.
I don't know. Maybe it's the influence from all the people I got on Facebook about dem boys.
That's actually what I wrote down on my
dem boys.
I wrote dem boys.
Well, that's my pick too. So that's our NFL picks. And then we only got one more thing to discuss. We're not going to get into the entire college thing. However,
it's rivalry week.
It is the rivalry.
North versus South.
Cannon game, the Fremont Cannon. Nevada Wolfpack versus UNLV.
First of all, let's make sure we get something very clear here. It is the University of Nevada, Reno.
Nevada was first, and they won that lawsuit.
Yeah, though that lawsuit was BS because there's literally a law against it. You cannot call yourself the only school in Nevada, especially when you don't have a national championship.
Oh, geez.
There's only one school in Nevada with the national championship.
What year
and
was that?
they also hold the cannon.
Right now.
So.
Who normally holds the cannon?
Doesn't matter. We don't live in the past. We don't live in the past.
Except for when you're quoting state champion or national championships.
National champions reign forever. Legends never die.
All right. So
always relevant.
As you can tell, who's picking what on this one? Maybe you should have a bet. Like the loser has to wear the other one's
loser
gear.
has to wear the other one's gear. I'm on. Let's go.
All righty.
I'm on. If the Rebels win, you got to wear UNLV gear, and if the Rebels lose, I'll wear UNR gear.
Gotcha. You're not wearing my hat, though.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. I'll survive without the hat.
All righty. Well, we'll catch you next time. We are, who are we? We are, we're Sin City Reacts.
We sure are, Sin City Reacts.
We'll see you later. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.